Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. And today we're doing another top 10 video. This time we're going to be talking about the top 10 items you want to get in Moroku's bargains. So earlier on the channel we had done a thing, I had mentioned a thing where I'm going to make a shopping list video type series within Aurogiri that would just detail every good drop, just go over everything and just say, okay, here's the best way to get this and the best way to get this and the best way to get this. And then most of them involved, you know, if you get it in bargains, it's like a freebie, you know, it's easy. So, you know, I decided to just take that a step further and just make a top 10 video of the things you want to see in your bargains and rank them and whatnot. So we should be in for a fun time. So we already got 8 people here. That's awesome. We got Sapphire, Rinji, Cashew. That's awesome. See you guys here. That's great. So where are we going to start? So, and just like the last top 10 video, I actually made a top 10 list. So I'm not just digging out of my butt the entire time. Some people like that. Some people don't. When it's a list, it's got to be done right. So the number one thing... Hey Sudageza. The number one thing... Not number one, sorry. Sorry. Hi, Hogger. The number 10 on our list. So I get my numbers mixed up. There's a 1 and a 0, and then a 0, then a 1. Hey, Thizzy, how you doing? So, number 10 on our list is mags. So, as most people know, Moroku's bargains contain 6 rotations. Now, that's a little not the most common thing, but he has 6 rotations that, to my knowledge, he has 6. So, like let's say your Moroku is max level right now, so at negotiation 7. At negotiation 7, Moroku's bargains will change every 2 hours. So if you're playing a game, like you're playing Oni, and you actually like look at your clock, you don't just look around like, oh god, it's like 5, I need to go to bed, and you started at like 2. You know, it's not like that. You actually have a good grasp of time. Every 2 hours is like after you check your bargains, every 2 hours beyond that point is when you'd want to check your bargains for another rotation. So, you know, every 2 hours, so, you know, you get about 12 rotations a day. Now, this isn't the same if you're, let's say, level 1, because at level 1 it takes Moroku, I want to say, like almost 3-4 hours to change his rotations, and you know, so the numbers are going to be different, but I'm going to be speaking from my perspective. So every 2 hours, check your bargains. If he's level 6 or whatever, negotiation 6, negotiation 7, it's going to be about 220. So something like that. You know, you get used to it. So every 2 hours, you're going to see one of 6 different pages, and it's going to be in the same order every day. So if you check your bargains every day at like, I don't know, like, let's say every day at login, so 3 o'clock my time. They're Thiz Marley says it right there. I get 1 Amara at 5 p.m. every day. So if I check my bargains every day at 3, and because it's on a 12-hour cycle, it can't literally change because it's on a clock. So every day at that time period, my bargains are going to be Soleg or something, you know. You know, it could be anything. Could be a Sagittarius mag. Could be a Watatsumi, stuff like that. So, you know, that's the cycle in which you want to check. So, you know, on to, you know, continuing on with number 10. So it's your mags. So just a little refresher reminder for everyone who doesn't fully understand bargains. There are some mags that are quintessential to a certain class's build, and you need them for 105s and stuff, and they come from bargains. So we actually have a list of them. I'm going to pull that up here on my computer. If you ever want to find it, you just got to go to the Onigiri wiki and look up Moroku and just scroll down, and you'll find the mags that he can give out by scrolling down and stuff. It's a drop-down table. So like at level 1, he doesn't drop any mags of interest, and it's a 4-hour refresh period. So it's not the best thing to do. But at negotiation 2, sorry I say level, negotiation 2, he will sell the Kugasha Magatama, which is a sword mag, but not an essential sword mag. But maybe if you're playing sword, it would be nice to pick up a couple of them. Dusk is a good example, Cashew, exactly. And then at Negotiation 3, that's when you're going to get the Lord Shoko Magatama and the Kosei Magatama. Now, Sapphire, you know, which wand mag is it that you need for 105s? Is it Shoko or is it Shote? I can't honestly remember because they're so similar in name. I'm actually going to check. I'm going to ruin my whole position standing next to Moroku, rapid my way over here, and I'm going to check right now. Because I don't know. All I know is I have it. So if we go to crafting, it's Shoko. Yeah, so if I click the little wisdom button here, yeah, it's Shoko because you can make Shote. So if we go look at the Talon Breaker Magatama, there it is. It needs the Lord Shoko. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, Lord Shoko, yep. So that's the one you get. So in Negotiation 3, if you want to play wand, you want to stop there, get as many Shokos as you possibly can, and like stock up on them because you're going to need them in the future. So I'd say maybe get 20 of them, you know, take your time. You don't want to over level. Negotiation 4, now 4 is the big one. 4 is where you're going to get Yoke, Lord Soti, and Amara. Amara is needed for sword. Yoke is needed for the 105 for Odachi, and Lord Sote is just an extra mag that wands can have, but it's not the best one. 54, that's amazing, Sapphire. You know, that's Aurogiri at the friggin' core, man. 54, I applaud you. I applaud you, Sapphire. That's amazing. Negotiation 5, you're going to see the Lord Henjo, Dusk, and Zen, and Reiho. I don't think Reiho is used for Crucifix. I could be sure. I don't talk much about staff mags because they're not like the best thing, but Crucifix. Crucifix is Kuryu, Taitsu, Fugen, and Fake Staff. Kuryu. I could have swore I saw that on this list. Kugasha, Kosei. No, I didn't. Okay. Wait, Staff has it hard. Okay. So Reiho, Lord Henjo, Zen, and Dusk. Dusk being the most important one to get, and Lord Henjo is just a fun mag to play with. But that's how that goes. At Negotiation 6, this is a very important one for Axe players. This is where you get the Doko, Shoko, Infinite Spin, Lord Byodo, Enku, and Himorogi. But the most notable Magatama you want here is Himorogi. That's like if you miss out on Himorogi as an axe, boy, you're up shit creek without a paddle. God damn. And then lastly, at Negotiation 7, which is where I am, which is a 2-hour refresh period, this is where you get the Sagittarius, Wadatsumi, and Kirin mags, as well as Hakubo, Fukusetsu, and Yujun. But those first three I mentioned, Sagittarius, Wadatsumi, and Kirin, are all needed for 105s and are, you know, quintessential among quintessential, but they're literally the ones you can't mess up on because you can't level them up past this point, so, you know, you're going to hit them eventually. So Spears, just power level Moroku, and Axe has to take their time, and Twin Sword, power level Moroku as well. And then there's actually a bargains level after that, a Negotiation 8, but it doesn't exist yet in the game, but data miners were able to go in and see what they could find and see what's coming. So in Negotiation 8, there is Lord Gion, Kaisei, Aquarius, Goku Raku, Tankaku, Kawatare, Fukusetsu, and Magatama, and all of these mags are complete booty. They're bad, they're garbage, you don't need them. Lord Gion, once upon a time, was negotiable as a mag, but with 105s it's complete ass, because you can't wear it as a 4th mag. And to top it all off, there's also a Negotiation 9. So Negotiation 9 is a 1-hour refresh. That's insane. And at Negotiation 9, you get those mags you can craft, like Sky Blue Onyx, Blue Chalcedony, Dragon's Vein, Grossularite, Almandine, Hyacinth Ore, and Saisetsu. And Saisetsu is a universal mag, but doesn't happen. you know, it's kind of booty. It's garbage. It doesn't do anything. It is a long time. It is a long time, Sudageza. It is. And it is a mouthful. You're absolutely right. So those are all the mags you can get. And I'm sorry that took 10 minutes of this video to go over, but it is by far the most important part of knowing your bargains. Like, those are the mags you can get. It's very easy to mess up on them, and you gotta, you know your class beforehand and then stockpile it up. Oh, what's up, Dave? What's up? You gotta adjust for the record here. The floor is yours. Kanye West? Alright. Alright, thanks for that. So now we're going to get into the next level bargains. Well, not next level bargains, but number 9 on our list. So we had mags. I'm pretty sure I've drilled that into your head, mags. But number 9. The second thing you want to get, or the 9th most important thing to get in bargains. I am Sapphire. That's what we're getting into, and I'm ranking them in their importance. You're switching Rhyme. What are you switching to? What are you switching to, Rhyme? What's up? Are you going staff? I don't like these awkward pauses. If you guys gonna tell me something, you gotta keep telling me. You're going bow? I guess. With Oda Nobunaga scrolls coming in the future, and a lot of people get bow mags when they're farming other stuff, that'd be fine. You're switching to potato class? Cool, I'm gonna fry you and eat you. Alright, so number 9 on our list is going to be exclusive items. So the exclusive items are items that are generally unobtainable in any other way aside from bargains. Only one of them has a real use, I'll mention that. But these items are Fish Eye, Excellent Knife, Laughing Bag, and Manifestation Pouch. So to my knowledge, aside from breaking down the occasional mag, there is no other way to get a Fish Eye aside from bargains. And the same thing with the Excellent Knife. Honestly, Fish Eye is used to request early on from those big green guys with the big eyes like Getomaru. But the Excellent Knife has like no purpose. They're just cool little things. Maybe you want to get them because they're really rare. Keep them in your inventory like I do. But Fish Eye, the only way to get it for a quest is through bargains. So that's what puts it as number 9 on our list. Yeah, you can get Laughing Bag from Dissolution, but it's just it doesn't have a real drop. Although you can get it from breaking down mags, the enemy it's supposed to drop from doesn't exist. Like, it's supposed to be like a golden sticky or something, and it's just not in the game, yet it is in the game. And it's just weird paradox of drop, but it comes from mags, so, you know, that's cool. Alright, so number 9, number 8 on our list. Number 8 on our list is Soul Eggs. So Soul Eggs are another quintessential item, and some people will pay money for Soul Eggs. They only get them in events. They don't know how to get them. They only get them in lucky boxes and all that stuff, you know. But if you do your bargains right, you know, you're lucky, you'll end up getting Soul Eggs 2 or 3 times a day. And 2 or 3 Soul Eggs a day is great. You know, if I don't run anything dangerous, I'll have like 100 Soul Eggs in like a month. Like, it's fantastic. Soul Eggs, if you get Soul Eggs and bargains, you're doing it right. But I mean, generally, if all you're getting in your bargains is Soul Eggs, I'll say right now it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. You want how a great bargain should be is you're getting a mag you might need, Soul Egg, and an item you might need. If you can get those 3 things, oh, great. Like, any item on this list or anything you need to build something, it's in bargains, go for it. If you get Soul Eggs at the same time, you're golden. You're golden, golden, golden. Alright, so number 8, or no, wait, number 7 on the list. I didn't number these, and it's actually messing me up. Number 7 on our list is Golden Helm Fragment. So, Golden Helms is Odin's drop. Odin only has one drop. He has no blue drop. He just has golden helm fragment. Like, that's it. And people think, well, Odin's a really easy guy. You just go to Mount Kurama, you get there, and you win, right? Like, it's easy. We one-shot him. Well, it's not really the case. Spoilers! Spoilers, Solomon! Spoilers! Alright. But, you know, Golden Helm, it's actually a long-ass dungeon. And if you're playing Axe or Twin and you need to make the Giron sword or the Crossbolt, and Axe needs to make all their juncture weapons and all that stuff, you know, it's literally mind-numbing to run Mount Kurama over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Technically, raisins drop from the crystals, but they also drop from Typhon's crystals. So it's an exception, Dave. But you know, but Golden Helms make 7th on our list because of how pretentious they are to get, and how necessary they are for some classes, especially Axe. So that puts us there. That earns its place as number 7 on our list. So number 8 on my list is going to be number 8, I have to count. Number 6 on the list. I'm putting numbers next time, I swear to God. Number 6 on our list is Cerberus vinegar. Did a raisin drop from him? I guess, but it also drops from, like, it's not exclusive to Odin, you know? You thought this game was totally dead? Nah, mister. A lot of people still play it, and the people that do are really hardcore. But number 6 on my list is Cerberus vinegar. So Cerberus vinegar is needed for one of the gargoyles. I'm not exactly sure which. Hi, Toby. I haven't made a gargoyle weapon in a long time, but I believe Cerberus vinegar is needed for the frost? You guys gotta stop guessing the list. Because it's... I made a list. You guys are guessing it. Shit. It's needed for the rhyme. Okay, so Cerberus vinegar is needed for your rhyme. So we'll talk to Yoshi here. It's frost. I was right. I said frost. Alright, so weaponsmithing. You know, scroll down. I probably scrolled right past it, didn't I? There it is. So there's the, where's the frost? Why does this list make no sense? Frosto. Yeah, Cerberus vinegar needed for frost. Cerberus vinegar. Rhyme isn't gold club. It's the Nova that's gold club. Get your facts straight, boys. Get your facts straight. And girls. So Cerberus vinegar is an annoying drop to get because it's very seldom. It's a very low drop rate from the Cerberus, and Cerberus has, like, you know, you can go to Seki and run the 3 long dungeons that are annoying just to fight one Cerberus and try to get it. And then the next best bet is going to be ACM, which is energy, and now it's not really easy. I mean, it's easy to do ACM, but it's not economically easy to do it because you're wasting energy doing it. But I mean, if it gets you your thing, then by all means it's worth it. But you know, Cerberus vinegar is a great drop to get in your bargains if you need it, but after you're at, like, the Lucifer part in the game, it's very easy to get because of Cave of Koro. But it's still, because of how hard it is to get and annoying it is, that's what earns it the number 6 spot on my list. So number 5 on my list is Hell's Bible. Now, some might say Hell's Bible is like, oh, Oro, well, Hell's Bible is just a hard drop, and it's just a one-room dungeon. You walk in, you kill the boss. It's easy. Well, as someone who's made a Brigandia, I will tell you, fuck Hell's Bible. Like, my God, if I would have got Hell's Bible in bargains, I would have saved like 4 hours of my life farming Hell's Bibles at the end of Fever so I could go make my L. Because, it sucks. It sucks. It took you a couple dozen. That's too many runs. That's like 3 hours of work. That's right, Dave. That's right. So Hell's Bible, you need it to make those cool dark twin swords, and you need it to make the Brigandia, which is necessary for L and L Sin, so that's what places it in rank 5. I'm a spear user, it kind of biases it, and I put it there. Now it's just a shit drop rate, I'll tell you that right now. Like, Hell's Bible just sucks. It sucks. You remember that stream? Thanks, Cashew, that was awesome to have you there. So Hell's Bible, number 5. So number 4 on the list is Fruit of Transience. So the Fruit of Transience was like the all holy grail item in Ichigo. You need them for the flare? Okay. Oh, you do! You're right, baby girl. You need the Hell's Bible for the flare. So Hell's Bible's needed for Brigandia, flare, and those twin swords, if you want them. We were discussing which anime opening was Bae. Alright, cool. You have such a good memory, Cashew. That's astounding. But the number 5 is the Holy Grail, or no wait, number 4. Sorry, number 4 is the Holy Grail. You know, take a drink every time Oro doesn't know his own damn top 10. You know. But number 4 is the Holy Grail of Ichigo. It is the Fruit of Transience. So the Fruit of Transience, you know, it's the rare drop from Typhon. And back in the day, Sato Mine was like 4 goddamn floors. It was hard and all that stuff. My God. You know, it was just... And nowadays, even though it's easy, it's just long. Thank God they took floors out. And with Oni mode, you get them occasionally. But dear God, it's... Ugh. It was the worst. And you'd need them to make the Dragon Spear, which was the shit. Now the Dragon Spear is not the shit. But I think you need the Fruit of Transience to make the Bloodsucker. If I just click on Bloodsucker real quick. Yeah, you need the Fruit of Transience to make Bloodsucker. Now, mind you, Fruit of Transience gets broken down out of mags all the time. I wouldn't worry about it all that much. But if you get Fruit of Transience in your bargains, it's pretty good. Fuck Typhon, fuck Fruit. See, Sudageza knows what's up. So Fruit of Transience, number 4 on my list, because it's a hard thing to do. You need it for Bloodsucker, and, you know, it's just that drop. Hey, sexy face, how you doing? So number 3 on this list, are going to be 3 different items that I believe are all equally as important as one another. One of them is a little bit more important. And these items are Seshuseki Fragment, Cursed Blood, and Lively Bulb. Now, Cursed Blood is needed to make a Bloodsucker. The Bloodsucker being the easiest, arguably the easiest veteran weapon to make, the 105 to trade in for a vet. So you need that Cursed Blood. However, if you're in Tanegashima, the Cursed Blood is kind of irrelevant. But at earlier times in the game, Cursed Blood was a great commodity to get. And Seshuseki Fragment, it only drops from the 9-tailed fox that isn't Mitsunari. And the only place to get Seshuseki Fragments in the game is literally Plover Pit and Juncture. One takes energy, you fight 3 or 4 of them in there. One of them is just a long-ass annoying dungeon with 1 fox at the end. And I ran Plover Pit for my Orange Glass Marble, and never once did I get a Seshuseki Fragment from that fox. Never once. And Seshuseki Fragment is needed for another 105 weapon, the Odachi, the air-cleaving sword. Cursed Blood does drop from the wheels. It does, the Thunder wheels and some other wheels. But, you know, it's not the... It's literally... It's only in that position because it's needed for Bloodsucker. In my opinion. That's the only reason it's there. And because it's a low drop rate item. That's why I put it there. I know, we get that from mags all the time. We do. We do. It's a lesser of the 3. But where's the air cleaving sword? I wanted to find it. There it is. So air cleaving sword, Seshuseki Fragments. I've had them in bargains for a long time, and that's why I have like 83 of them. That you can also get them from Warriors Boons and some other mags, but I got a lot of them from bargains. Like I got 72 from bargains. You have nightmares of that shitty drop rate. See, Sudageza knows what's up. Now let me quickly double check if you can get green doppelganger mushrooms from bargains, because that was one thing I didn't check and I regret it, because that will earn itself a place on this list. You can't. You cannot get green doppelganger mushroom from bargains. So that's an incredibly important mag to get from breaking down warriors boons and things like that. It's not a mag, sorry, a drop. You got Seki frags and bargains too. That's nice, Daniel. Thanks for the comment earlier. I saw that. I like that. I heard you get all the materials for the air cleaving sword. You do. You do. North mags can give you a lot of really good mags. You're absolutely correct, baby girl. Absolutely correct. So those are those two things, and then we had a third one in this on this tier. So in the top 3, the third one to get is Lively Bulb. Now some people would categorize Lively Bulb as the number 1 or the number 2 or the number 0. You know, Lively Bulb is that drop. You know, Lively Bulb is like, oh my god, I have to run stupid central. It's going to take me 10 minutes a run. I'm not going to get it every time. I'm going to steel attack that bitch and she's not going to drop it. There are times when I've wanted to go clear juncture, and I have, trying to get lively bulbs, and I've only gotten like 2. Yet I'll do that over running central, just because there's 3 of them bitches in there. Lively Bulb, because Nyarlathotep has 4 drops. Nyarlathotep will drop the Tep Flute, Tep Extract, Chaos Wasabi, and Lively Bulb. Like, oh my god, all you get is Chaos Wasabi. So technically, Lively Bulb is like 2.5 on this list. Like, it's way more important. And for the record, Lively Bulb is what I have in bargains right now, and by getting it in bargains is what enabled me to get my veteran weapon after 10 tries so quickly. It was all just gems at that point. But Lively Bulb, oh my god, you need it for Brigandia, you need it for Bloodsuckers, you need it for God knows what else. I don't know off the top of my head what else it's used for, but it's just a awesomely essential item, like a very rare one. Hey, Hidakoi. Oh yeah, you said hi earlier, that's right. You said you had something. Thank you so much, Aurogiri, you help us a lot. Thank you. You're very welcome, Thizzy. You're very, very welcome. How do I get Lively Bulb in bargains? I'll go over how to get stuff in bargains once I'm done making the list. I'm sorry this is taking 30 minutes, but I'm having a good time. So you'll have to forgive me. So number 2 on our list is the Fox Charm. Now, Fox Charm is like taking Nyarlathotep and just making it worse. Because you have to run... You have to do the stupid battle at Seki. And if you didn't pick the right one where you side with the Tanuki to fight the fox, you have to go to Nether. So there's more changes and portals and things you have to go through, you know, hoops you got to go through. And to get the Fox Charm, you go in, you have to follow like a friggin' line of papers and then find more enemies and follow more things and follow more things and follow more things. And then you're eventually at the boss, you get there, you one-shot him with steel attack, and you don't fucking get it. And you do it again. And then now you're at 45 minutes, and you do it again. And then you run it, and you miss one goddamn lantern, and you gotta turn around for 3 days to go find it, and you want to kill yourself. Fox Charm is, ugh. So, Fox Charm is an annoying drop, but what else is it for? Fox Charm is needed to make the Storm. So the Gargoyle Storm, you need the Fox Charm. So I'll pull up a Storm. I think I have a Storm Odachi somewhere near Zenith Stratos Rainwater. I can't find it. Why can't I find it? Please, do I not have it? What's it called? It should be called Storm, right? I don't have the Odachi Storm recipe. This is news to me. This is a lot of news to me. Oh, you're right. It's not the Storm. You're absolutely correct, Sudageza. You're absolutely correct. It is the Bolt. It is the bolts. Where is the bolt? Where's the bolt gone? Why can't I find things? I want to show examples, but I can't find them. There it is, Fox Charm. So you need the Fox Charm for your bolt. I had them in bargains for a long time, and I have 55 of them. I've actually had Fox Charms appear in bargains 3 different times. It's happened, you know, that many times. So, you know, Fox Charm is just, I say it's the number 2 one to get in your bargains. Now, albeit if you make it to Lacus Mortis, as Army Man says, you get to Lacus Mortis, you get to, you know, Wara Bazooka, you start breaking down the mags in there, and, you know, chances are if you break down the Heavenly Wolf mag and the Ravaging Wolf mag, you can get a Fox Charm. Chances are low, but it's still there. 115 Toby, thanks for watching the channel. I'm glad I've been good info for you. That's what Aurogiri is here for. I'm glad it's really helping you out, and I hope you have a great time with Onigiri. You know, thanks for saying that, man. Really appreciate it. So, with that said, what is the number 1 item to get in bargains? And the answer to that is, and it was already spoiled by Solomon. It was already spoiled by Solomon earlier. Because he knows. He friggin' knows. And I've never gotten this one. I've never gotten this one in bargains. The number 1 blue item, blue bag to get in bargains is Embroidered Cushion. Embroidered Cushion, although it is technically easily farmable in Yakumo Temple, is literally aggravating, agonizing, annoying. And even though it's very easy to farm it in Kyoto, Kyoto is the laggiest, biggest city in all of Onigiri. It takes you like 45 seconds to load out of that bitch, and like 30 seconds to load in. And there's like 3 load screens, and you know what's gonna happen? You'll go in DC. And when you DC, you're going to be mad. And then you're going to steel attack him. And you're not going to get it. And I've run it on steel attack. And I steel attacked the fucking Daruma. And it's literally, for me, it's 1 in every 5. Like, I ran 20 runs and I had 4 on me. So I think it's a 20. Like, in my experience, it's a 1 out of 5%. That's my odd. Not 1 out of 5. Holy shit. A 1 out of 5 odds. That's my experience. So why is Embroidered Cushion so important? Now, Embroidered Cushion comes from Chief Daruma, as I said, or Puppet Daruma on Manchukuo Island, but I wouldn't farm him for it. That's kind of masochistic, because you're going to get hurt. But that's the 1 drop I get with little effort with us. Oh, is it? That's good. But Embroidered Cushion, to my knowledge, does not break down from any mag. And I've broken down thousands of mags. Although there's not 1,000 different mags, I've broken that down. Embroidered Cushion, I will never get it. I'll get Daruma Pipe, but never will I get an Embroidered Cushion. I've never seen anyone pull an Embroidered Cushion from a mag. Ever. Like nothing. And if someone has photographic proof, undoctored photographic proof of an Embroidered Cushion breaking from an everyday mag, send that bitch to me. My God. So Embroidered Cushion doesn't come down from mags. It's an annoying DC thing to run. You crash a lot. It's in the laggiest town. And it's needed for the most quintessential ornamentation in the game. And that ornamentation is Fated Contractor. Now, Fated Contractor is the meta on PS4. And the reason for that is Fated Contractor gives you additional HP percentage, SP percentage, slice, and critical, and occasionally dex. And that occasionally is fucking high. So there's 5 possible things, but 3 possible rolls. And in a perfect world, you have... in slice, I didn't know if I said slice or not, but in the perfect world you get like slice crit HP, slice crit HP on like 3 mags. And then on the 4th mag, you have like SP slice crit, SP slice crit, and you're done. When you Orna faded and only get HP and SP. You know, it happens, baby girl, it does. But honestly, it's the most safe ornamentation. When you get your crit high, you're always dealing double damage. And if you have low HP with the right ornamentation rolls, you could have a spear could have up to 30,000 HP, and a sword could have up to 25,000. It's really crazy how much HP that really gives you. The HP is phenomenal. The slice, phenomenal. If your sword, if you have a vanguard, that slice just amplifies your damage to new levels. It's fantastic. I just imagine a main character breaks down like a really powerful Magus cushion. I'm chilling with 57%. That's pretty good, Sapphire. 57% HP. I wish I had that much. I never get that much. You know, I get a lot of dex, and I'm lucky to have the crit that I do. You know. But Faded is just so quintessential to the game. It is, like, at its core, the most trusted, safest, tried and true ornamentation in the game, and cushions just suck to get. I know my friend Ryujin has had cushions in bargains forever, and he's like, Oro, I should stop this. I have like 80. I'm like, nah, man, you got to get like 100. And he's like, you're right, Oro. You're right. I need to get more. I need to get more. Especially when you're trying to get that perfect Nayuda or Nasugi or something like that. You know, things that are easily farmable. You're trying to get that 16 crit, 34 HP, 26 slice mag, and you have to farm cushions like every 3 days. Like, you don't want to do it. So, in that case, in my opinion, number 1 is Embroidered Cushion. So, for those that are just coming in now or just want to recap, I'm going to name all of my top 10 list. So, but I'll quickly answer Sudage's question. So, the meta on PC is Heavenly Shield, to my knowledge. So, Heavenly Shield is an ornamentation that can potentially give you element to use, but it only really thrives in a place where you get infinite mags, so you get infinite retries. So, like on PC, they could trade some mags around, or they have easy ways to farm them, and the recipes are all relaxed and stuff, so they could actually afford to go try and get like 40 rain on a Thunderquake or 40 element on a Thunderquake or something like that, you know, without much cost. But on PS4, if you're not gonna gamble fucking 2 months of farming a Leo and a Cancer to get 3 mined on a friggin' mag. You know, it's too risky. You're not going to work all that time just to get a shit ornament. Like Heavenly Shield, when it works, it's amazing. But when it doesn't, it makes you wish you hadn't ornamented at all, because that mag would be better. You know? But yeah, Steel Attack's really good, Karam, yeah, it is. So, to restate my list, you know, from the top, starting at 10, we have mags, exclusive items like Laughing Bag, Fisheye, Excellent Knife. Number 7 was Solegs. Number 6 was Golden Helms. Number 5 was Cerberus Vinegar. Number 4 is Hell's Bible. Is it? Number 3? No, I messed up my numbers. And I feel bad. Captain YOLO, Dew Creek is the best place to go. So I'm going to learn to count to 10 today. So 10, mags. 9, exclusive items. 8, Solegs. 7, Golden Helm fragments. 6, Cerberus Vinegar. 5, Hell's Bible. 4, Fruit of Transience. 3, Seshuseki fragment, Lively Bulb, Cursed Blood. 4, Fox Charms. 2 Fox Charms, and number 1, Embroidered Cushions. So that's my top 10 list. It took way too long, but I had a great time making this video with you guys. And for those who played along at home and they took a shot every time I messed up those numbers, you know, I hope you're still alive. Dave, you can't even put Untarnished Weapon on a Tempest. You know how much chakra that is? That would be 64 chakra a mag. What? That'd be too crazy, Dave. You're too crazy. You wouldn't even need it at that point. Exactly. I wouldn't risk heavily on a fused either. I mean, if I want to make a 105 or something, bam. 7 times Oro. I know. 7 shots is pretty good. It's a good Friday night, Cashew. It's a good Friday night. So, someone asked, how do you change your bargains? You're very welcome, Thizzy. So someone asked, how do I change my bargains? So how you change your bargains is what you do is you buy 2 items. Like, let's say your bargains come up and you see soul egg, centipede legs, and Daruma fragment, and this stuff is shit. You don't want it. So you buy you buy all 3 weapons, and then your bargains are going to reset, and the next time you check in 2 hours or more, sometimes it has to go through every cycle first, but the next time you check your bargains, there'll be different items there. And if you don't like those items, you just keep rebuying everything Moroku has, and he'll eventually restock with something you like. And then when it so happens that he shows up and is like, hey, I got this fox charm for you, you'll be like, oh, so let's say the bargain has soul legs and fox charm in it, and you're a god, and then it also has some nigiri. So what you do is you don't buy the nigiri, you buy the soul egg, and you buy the fox charm. And since you left at least one item in there, you leave the one item in there, and then the bargains will continue to rotate and replenish themselves, and you can infinitely stock up on the item. And that's how I have so many fox charms, lively bulbs, Suseki, all that stuff. When I get something good, I stock up on it. And lastly, there is an honorable mention for gray apple. And gray apple is an item that drops from Ahriman, and it's needed for the Logos weapons that Wand and Axe get. But since only they really need it, to my knowledge, it's just an honorable mention that if you get gray apple, you're gonna need like over 100 to make the 123 Rufu weapons. So just keep that in mind if you're Wand or Axe to stock up on gray apples eventually. So you know, you should showcase each of your partners on good dungeons. Yeah, that's right. I have to make the Valkyrie video. Thank you, Kernum. I'm gonna make that right after for you guys. Or not right now. I have to do something else. But later on, maybe tomorrow, I'll do a showcase of Valkyrie for you guys if you want. I think that'd be a great time. So thanks you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the top 10. If there's anything you guys want to see me do like a top 10 about and have a discussion or anything like that, by all means go for it. Oh, so Levelandsgard needs an apple too. See, it's so easy to get just one that it's not that important. So, but yeah, you know. But I'm going to see you guys later. If you guys have any top 10s you want me to go over, anything at all, put it in the comments after the video's been processed, and I'll look at them later. Because I don't know if you guys know, but I, as a content creator, I can't look at all the comments that appear in the stream after the video's uploaded. I'd have to literally rewatch the video and see them come as they go. So if you ever have something you want me to see later, or something you want me to be notified of, or request or anything, please go back to the video after the stream and post it in the comments there. But with that said, I'm going to catch you guys later and hope you guys continue to have a rad Friday.